What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival. And in the last video, we took on TCU, had no real problems there. They gave us a good game the first half, but the second half we was able to pull away. Today we're taking on New Mexico State. This is our last non-conference game of the season. They're 3-3 on the year. They've lost 2 in a row. From what I could tell, they are the worst rushing team in the country and one of the best passing teams in the country. This is when Hal Mummy was the head coach there. So they're going to throw the ball all over the field. It appears that we have more talent than they do, so we'll try to take advantage of that. And just looking at our stats, not too shabby for what we're trying to accomplish. Okay, let's go to recruiting. Since this is a home game, hopefully we'll have somebody want to take a visit today. We're still at the top of the list for this free safety, even though we have a negative pitch, so no changes need to be made there. This tackle, feel good about him, top of his list. This guy we've actually gone down for whatever reason. Of course, he doesn't like one of our pitches. That's probably the reason. And he hasn't even narrowed his list down to the final 3. So I don't know if that means I even have a chance for this guy or not, if I'm going down. Normally, you either stay up, or you stay where you're at, or you're going to go up. But I rarely ever see this situation where we just go down for him. So what I'm thinking, if you look at our roster here, we only have like one tackle coming back. This means in the offseason there's going to be a boatload of tackles that want to come to our school, or will at least be interested. So even if I don't pick up 2 of these tackles in the regular season, I should have no problem picking up a couple more in the offseason. So the fact that I've moved down and I have a negative pitch, I'm going to go ahead and just take these points off of him. I'm just going to cut my ties with this dude. Brad Larkins, it looks like he is ready to take a visit, so he will visit today. He doesn't care about location, even though they're all Texas schools. So we'll probably just go with playing time, maybe. We can try, yeah, let's just do playing time, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully he'll like that pitch. Wide receiver, this is great. He likes one of our pitches, so we have a very good chance of getting this guy unless Fresno State snags him early, so we got to schedule him as soon as possible. Here's probably what's going to happen. We got an away game for our next game. He'll probably trim it down to his final 3 next week, which means we can't schedule him to the week after that. So if we can survive that, then we may have a chance. Otherwise, I can see him going to Fresno State. Middle linebacker, we're still good with this guy, even though we don't know much about him. And this tight end is still hanging on. He is apparently interested in what we're trying to do here. So the fact that I took those 17 points off that tackle, let's put these points onto this tight end. We need some bodies there. We got 2 coming back, and this guy is the perfect tight end for what we're trying to do. So we're just going to put our points on him and see what happens there. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. I don't know if there's much to see here. I don't care about the top 25. Okay, looks like Cleveland is right up there with Bobby Chase was last season. Just going to put up crazy numbers as long as he stays healthy. We'll see if he can snag a trophy or 2 at the end of the season. The rest of that stuff I really don't care about yet. It's too early in the season to focus on conference standings and whatnot. We just got to take care of our business now. New Mexico State, if I'm not mistaken, they run a 3-4. Even though they throw a lot, they may have some running quarterbacks or something, so we just got to look out for that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. But I do think they run a 3-4, and if they run a 3-4, they'll be running up the middle a little bit more than usual. But as usual, we will go off of their talent and try to attack some of their weaknesses and so on and so forth. It looks like they got at least a few guys hurt or out for one thing or another. Got 1 injured, 2 suspended. We got our roster fully intact now that Busing is back from his 1-game suspension. Looks like they got a couple outside linebackers that are putting up good numbers. I bet one of them is at least an impact player. Got a heavy rain today. Hopefully that doesn't affect us on the turnover column. They're going to get the ball first. No wind, at least. Let's check out their roster. Their quarterbacks aren't much, but they can fly like the wind. They got a freshman and a junior. So, I would love to have that kid on my team. But they can throw all over the field, so that's going to be interesting. His accuracy is nowhere near as good as his backup, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to blitz much. It's going to be interesting. Not much a halfback. Got an impact fullback, so that means they'll probably use the fullback sub package in a lot of their formations. He'll be on the field a lot today. Decent little receiving core for who they are. Of course, one of them is out. Pretty good tight end. Their offensive line ain't bad for their conference. They got 3 really good ones. Defensive end is out. Their other one is not very good. Nothing at defensive tackle, but like I said, I think they only run a 3-4. 82, 82, 80, and the other middle linebackers are 76. 2 of them are impact players, so their linebacking core is pretty snazzy. One of the best we'll probably face all season. Not much at corner, not much at free safety, and not much at strong safety. So their back end isn't all that great. So we may be passing a little bit more than usual. I don't know.
SMU has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway.
We'll just play it by ear.
We should have a return on this one.
And adjust if needed. All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's see if we can shut them down this first drive, get a feel of what they like to do. They are 3 wide. We'll just go quarters for now.
They'll get the ball here at the
I want to bait this quarterback
back in the gun.
into some interceptions if possible.
They'll throw on first down. Throws this one out to the left.
That was a good play out of the gates.
I like the defense that was
Picked up the
called.
first.
They just didn't make the play on the
3
ball.
wide. Looks
You're
like they're going back to the same formation. Either that or they have like I slot. No, they're going to go back to gun 2-back slot.
New Mexico State lines up for the shotgun set. Shelton steps back to pass. Looks.
Well, I don't know who to defend. I have to defend the flat defender. I can't defend both.
Nice decision by the quarterback. Not only was it good decision making,
Okay, let's try quarters at a nickel.
Just long enough for him to find his target. And when you combine
Right now, our
it'll be a first down.
offensive line ain't really getting much of a push.
He pitches it way
Oh,
downfield.
come on, really?
To the 20.
Wow, really?
Touchdown.
Well, that was the easiest drive ever.
A long run by
They
the
had no issues whatsoever on that drive.
6 points.
So the zone didn't work for nothing.
Great job.
So if their quarterback can throw in, he can also run. It's going to be a tough one. Maybe I should blitz as all. I don't know. If they're going to mix in some runs, then it's going to be tough. I mean,
Fuel for the soul.
the toughest offenses ever for me in this game are good balanced offense. I mean, they don't have to be 50-50. They just have to be good at both. And we may face in a team as such right now.
Walton fields it in the end zone. He shoots. And now a slight break in the action.
Okay, let's start off with this formation's fine. Let's start with triple. We're going man 3-4. I'll probably just stick with this. I don't know if I'll do my. I like the shift, so I'm going to keep it
They go with the option.
as such.
He laterals the ball. Here's an opening. Makes a move.
Start off the gate with a touchdown. Nope, he's going to get caught right there. It's a good play, though. It's a good start.
And they come up huge on that play.
We're on the left hash, and I'm 25 yards out, so we may have enough room to do post cross.
It's
They're
first
going
and 10.
zone at
Ball
least.
on the 25-yard
Maybe
line.
they'll go cover 2.
The Mustang come out in the ace
Yep,
formation.
not
He's
much
looking.
pressure.
Throws it to the outside.
Oh, he
That one's fallen
dropped
incomplete.
it. Come
and
on.
the wideout is kicking himself after that effort.
Okay. Let's do basic slams if they're going to do a 3-4. They're going man, and they're shifting. That's
With a takedown.
not much there.
2-yard run by the halfback.
Now it's 3rd and 8.
Here's
We're
what
going
they've done
zones.
on
We're going to try to give this to
Absolutely
Cleveland.
amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball, Lee.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
across the middle.
Touchdown. Good deal. They went cover 3, but you got a bit of a hole right there. We can look at this. They went cover 3 because you see the free safety going over the middle. And we know they was going zone as soon as we called our play. Right here. Here's what's his area. Now, I'm looking everywhere else. And my B-back was open, but we had to get it to Cleveland because we needed a first down. I had to throw it as hard as I could, as quick as I could. Otherwise, that free safety could have blown that up. It's about a half a second off from doing that. Well, we tied it up at least, so now we can try, I don't know. On defense, we can mix up some things. His quarters, they just gashed it to no end. Because quarters is excellent if your defensive line is doing their part. If they're not getting much of a push, any quarterback can really pick any defense apart.
Williams fields it at the 3.
So,
And we see this offense
let's
again
try.
after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog
Let's do a Hulk 3. This is a cover 3. Technically a cover 6, but
The Aggies come out in the shotgun. Nice play fake. Throw short. The senior makes the catch.
picked up a few yards there. We had a corner that was blitzing. 3 wide. We could try another zone blitz.
2nd and 6. Ball on their
Maybe
own
the
32.
best thing we need to do for this guy is
3
to
wide receivers.
make him force a decision out of the gate.
He spins around.
Oh, fumble, get it! Dang it!
With a
Right, it's 3rd and 7-ish. At least we forced him out of the pocket.
Yeah, he's got to be more
So the good thing here is force him to make a quick decision, whether he's going to run it or not.
I don't care what he does. Just don't fumble. That's all. Do whatever you have to do to protect that football.
Steps up, looking with the throw.
Good.
And it's the
Great
senior.
defense. Force
Didn't have the ball long there.
a punt.
Ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what
He
you
couldn't find
want
anybody
to
open,
avoid,
really, at
for
least
sure.
over the top. So we're going to get the ball back to see if we can get a lead.
Anderson gets it off.
Somebody get a block on that dude on the left.
Walton takes it to 28.
Just don't fumble it.
That last drive resulted in a touchdown.
We can
mainly
start
because of the running.
here.
And with that success running the football, I'm
Let's
looking
do a
for
combo
three
with
extra
Cleveland. We're going zone. We're going dime.
1st and 10.
We'll just
Ball on the 30-yard
throw
line.
it over to Cleveland.
The Mustang come out in the ace formation. Looks. Throws.
Dang it, stupid flat route. Got caught up. Hate when that happens. We'll stay here, though. Let's
I'll tell
try to
you,
pick up those yards. We'll do
defenders
option.
got him in a hurry. No chance
And we're
to get
going
anything
zone.
there.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 31. Single set back to the right. A lateral. Spins upfield.
There we go.
Got some open field.
Don't
And they
fumble
make
it.
the
Good
stop.
play by
The
Dorsey.
halfback ripped off a nice gain there
From
to get 'em
here,
the
we
first.
can try.
This kid's a good-looking back.
Let's
see
do
if they
basic
go to him
fullback
again.
dive.
1st and 10.
They're going nickel.
Ball on the 46.
But they got their 2 good linebackers out there. So who is on who?
Nickel defense.
That safety is on Martin.
Willis hands it off.
Ramp. It's good
He's got
defense.
it up in the backfield.
Defensive end rolled to the end where I was going to. We're in the middle of the field, so we could try to
New
deep cross
Mexico
up. They're
State
going
has a
man.
defense that, well, it's just plain bad. Have a look at the numbers.
Yeah, you're being kind, Brad.
Let's
They
try.
can't stop anybody. They better
I may
start
just run this
tackling
with Willis
better.
to the left.
It's going to be another long day.
I'm not gonna.
Drops back. He's looking. Got an opening.
Let's get out of bounds.
He made a real nice
Pick up the
play on
first,
that
be
one.
done with
I'll
it.
tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play
Try.
and really gave his team a boost.
Triple from here.
It's 1st and 10.
Going
This is
man,
the fifth
but-
play of this drive.
I'd have to run to the right side if I went to my wide receiver play. So let's just go left.
Willis are the option.
Great play.
Bring him
Right up
down.
the gut.
He got a really nice gain on that run.
I'm going to tell you.
Now let's
I think
go
the
veer.
defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the box.
Going zone.
Maybe they can slow this running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
They'll run the option.
That's good defense. I should have
Gain
kept
of a
that.
yard by the fullback.
When you see that 3-4, just makes you want to go up the middle. We'll try deep cross up again.
It's second down and
We're
9
not
to go.
exactly in the middle of
This
the field,
is
but we should have
seventh
enough
play
room to
of
do
the
what we want to
drive.
do on the right.
The Mustang line up with 3 receivers bunch. Looking, deep pass down the
Terrible
right
throw.
side. He
Good
goes
catch,
up
though.
and gets it. It's a touchdown.
Got to give it to your best players if you can.
Down the field on the touchdown connection.
But he has the speed to stretch the defense. And
All right,
his hands
let's
are
get back on
getting better every
defense.
single game.
Do what we done last time. Just mix up some things. That seemed to work. At least force the quarterback to do something quick. I just do not want him standing back there all day throwing. He gashed us to no end on that first drive doing that. He had all day to throw. So I may just start controlling a defensive lineman a little more often. And if he runs on us, then so be it. I'd rather him do that than, gosh, heaven forbid, find somebody really deep.
Allen fields it in the end zone.
It's a good stop there by number 5.
Offense takes over, and
Now I'm on the
last
left
time they had
hash.
the
I'm going to
ball,
go, no,
they had a tough
let's do
time
zone
getting
blitz.
anything going. They'll set up shop at the 23. The D-line shifts over. Shelton lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. He gets rid of it.
Oh, really? Come on.
Brought down.
What are the odds of that happening?
Look it in. Nice kick.
Just
Sure
bad
was.
angle.
He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Let's do nickel. I'm going to go back to that Hulk 3. We're going to do it from the short side.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42. The Aggies come out of the shotgun. Here's the option. He jukes it. Here's an opening.
That was a
Down he
terrible
goes.
play.
They go with the
I was
option
even
and pick
blitzing
up
from
the
that
first
side.
down.
That was
I got to go back and look at this. Oh, wow. No wonder that wide receiver just destroyed my blitzer. That'll do it. All right, let's go back to quarters, I guess.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
I want to bait him into an interception, but they're going to keep running like that.
Left side.
That was a good hit. Good play by West.
And the linebacker was able to wrap him up in the backfield.
We'll try another zone blitz.
Second and
Again,
11
we're
coming
getting
up.
to the
Ball on
quarterback
the
fairly
44.
quickly when we are trying to force that.
Shelton comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. He steps up, looks, going deep.
Really
It's tipped.
great defense. Oh, my gosh.
Guys, the pressure was intense.
So close from that being really bad.
Fortunately, none of his receivers
Great
could
play
pick
by
up
the defender, though.
That's a great play by the defense.
All right, let's get after this, dude. It's 3rd and 11. Honestly,
New
I
Mexico
prefer him to
State
run it.
lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking.
Hey,
He wants
good
it all.
recovery.
Going long.
Golly.
Touchdown. The wide out.
Corner just played it terrible there.
Whenever you have a receiver who can
All day to
make plays
throw.
like that, you
All
just
day to
wanna
throw.
get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Oh, gosh. This is going to be one of them games. I can feel it.
Tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball. over
Neither
the
defense
field
knows
out
what
there.
they're doing out there. So,
And he hits the
when he's got time to
PAT. And
throw,
now let's
I'm
take a look at the
screwed.
drive summary brought to you by Pontiac.
I couldn't get to the quarterback quick enough. He made a great sidestep. I was real close to sacking him.
New Mexico State
Made a
is ready to
sidestep, and I
take it
got caught
away.
up with the center.
Kicks it off.
We'll take
Warren
this one out.
fields
See
it
if
in
we
the
can
end
do
zone.
something with it. Nope, not even close.
They did a great job.
Got
on their
barely to the
last drive.
15-yard
Moved the
line.
ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate
I'm going to
that
go back
on
to
this
post
drive.
cross. They're
They'll
going
take
zone.
over at the 16-yard line.
Looks like that's the reason I need to go deep
SMU
some more.
comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Looking.
Their secondary just doesn't look all that great.
Finds his receiver. Bernard with a takedown.
So we're going to do that.
Those sticks. That's a first down.
Now from here, I'm going to stay here.
Did you see how he looked
We're
that
going
one
basic
in?
option.
No doubt about it. He can
Going
catch the
zone.
football.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. SMU goes with the ace step here. Willett on the option.
Great
And
blocking,
they
everybody.
stop
Great
him on the
blocking.
option.
Boy, that's a nice job here by the defender of getting into the backfield. and
Now
breaking
we
that
got to try to
play.
pick up those off plays back,
Second and
or
11.
yards back.
Ball
Now
on
they're
the
going
48.
zone again, and I'm running to the wrong side. And there's dang it, this ain't gonna work.
Willett options out to the right.
Look at that play by that linebacker. Fuck! Thank you,
McKinney
thank
brings
you,
him
thank
down.
you.
Just a minute, folks. There's a penalty on that play.
Man, we needed that. So lucky.
Defense lends them a hand with that penalty.
Gosh, giving up penalty yards is so frustrating, isn't it?
We're going to go back to a fullback dive, this time out of normal.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's see who's defending who. He ain't defending him, so I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. From here, let's just keep it really simple. We're just going to hand it off to Dorsey. Maybe he could just make the play instead of doing the option.
The Mustangs come out in the ace formation. Willis with the
Good blocking by everybody.
The 10, and they finally push him out.
Sometimes you just got to hand it off to your best running back. I'm on the 7, so let's do the same thing with Walton this time. Let's just hand it to him. Going 5-2, not too happy about that.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. They'll give it off here.
Yeah, picked up a yard or 2 maybe.
A pickup of about 3.
Just go back to slam. Going zone, we'll therefore go left.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6.
What do you do? Linebacker was right there waiting on me to kill me.
That time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
We'll try an option.
Devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
Going zone.
The Mustang come out in the 8 formation. Willis on the option.
Ooh, gosh, that was scary. That could have been a fumble. Somehow he was able to pitch that. All right. At least we got a lead back, but defensively, it concerns me. We've played amazing defense all season, and now we can't stop anything tonight. We've only had one good drive on defense. So I'm going to start maybe doing some man. What worries me about man is, that quarterback will just hit man beaters all day.
SMU lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off.
He'll take this one out.
Allen fields it in the end zone.
Good stop there.
Let's see if this defense has trouble defending the pass again.
We can try
They do, my friend. Look out.
basic too high man.
In a hurry.
They'll start this drive at the 17-yard line.
And I'll go old school. And they decide to run it.
He might have a chance.
Really? Come on.
Muse.
I'll start doing some free safety work.
That was a great job.
Let's do a 1 high on him. Throw an extra guy on there for a blitz.
By the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like
Not a big fan of my free safety on my hat on that fullback.
Look out now. This defensive end is in the zone. Shelton still has it. Over the middle.
See? Just man beater.
I like
Just another man beater.
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right.
We can do another 1 high. See if we can throw another guy at him. But apparently he's just got all day to throw.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone.
And we're going to go. That's a good stop.
With a takedown.
He easily could have pitched that, but I don't know why he didn't. We'll go back to another 1 high.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 50. Shelton lines up in the shotgun. Shelton drops to throw. Looks. He's looking.
Wide open.
Got it.
Wide open. Touchdown. Dang it. I don't know what to do about that.
Touchdown. New Mexico State.
That's why I don't play hardly any man. It's just one man beater after another. So I got to go back to zone and get lucky, I guess. Gosh, what a disaster. That's embarrassing. Just one game, your defense plays great. They play better defense against LSU.
And he hits the PAT.
Against this guys, nope. They're taking a night off. So I just got to get lucky. I'm just throwing darts on the board right now.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
I could run clock. That's my defense sure ain't going to help me out tonight. So.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're ready to start another drive, hoping
middle of the field. We can try a deep cross up.
Which ended in a touchdown. They'll get the ball here at the 20. SMU lines up in a bunch formation. He's looking. Chucks it deep down the right side. This will be a tough
flag.
catch.
Throw a flag.
He comes down with it. And he just went over 100 yards.
So here we can try.
This receiver's catching everything thrown his way.
We'll try fullback over. They're going 5-2. Watch him shift to the left.
The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen.
I'm going to run clock. I don't know what else to do about the defense. We can go back to quarters. Maybe we'll get lucky there. No, that ain't going to work. Stay in the middle of the field. We'll try deep cross up again.
Miles ahead for a 2-yard gain.
I have to get with it anyways. We've got 2 minutes to go.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. SMU comes out with 3 receivers bunch.
We know their secondary's terrible, so I got to attack that.
Willis drops back to pass. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. They connect again.
Okay, I'm out of bounds, though, so we'll just do it like a basic run. Thinking we need to give the ball to Dorsey some more.
Just long enough for him to find his target.
And I want to continue to go up the middle if we can, or at least get close just because of the 3-4. But now we're going down.
Let's have a look at the numbers.
They don't know what they want to call either.
Red zone. When performance matters.
They're just as confused as we are.
Come out in the 8 formation. Dorsey, the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Probably going to run the same play over and over again until I get in the end zone.
And if you look at how he's getting these yards, it's really not fair.
Now they go
His offensive
3-4.
line is doing most of the work out there.
Not so fast, my friend. This guy's working hard.
I'm gonna go
for his
left.
yardage, breaking tackles, making things happen. That's
Just
what
give
I
to my
call a
best player.
playmaker.
He's less apt to make a mistake. Knock on wood. At least we got the first. We can keep running clock.
It's the first.
They're going man. May go try right this time. Nope,
SMU
going to go left.
comes to the line, only one man
We'll
in
leave
the
it as
backfield.
is. I reckon that free safety's on me to that or the impact linebacker. I hope that center picks him up.
Dorsey on the inside handoff. He's into the open field. Touchdown, SMU.
Okay, we got the lead back. We're giving them 42 seconds to play with, though, so we got to try to survive this last little bit before we get to the half. That way we can get the ball back and maybe try to get a 2-score lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is SMU 28.
I'm gonna go back to
New Mexico
quarters.
State 21.
Maybe bait him into an interception.
SMU.
I'm not going back to man. That was a disaster
Back deep to
of
return.
epic proportions.
And they'll be
Because,
returning
again,
this
my
one.
defensive line is not doing anything. No push whatsoever.
Field at the 2.
All the sacks we're getting or any type of pressure is off an extra
The offense
blitzer.
with a lot of success through the air on that last drive as they moved it down the field.
Try
for the
quarters.
touchdown. The Aggies come out in the shotgun.
Surely they're going to throw. They don't have their fullback out there. Hey, great.
Got an opening.
Gone.
Tackle.
This ain't going to be
New
good.
Mexico State calls a
They're
timeout.
going to make this thing look too easy.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. New Mexico State comes out with an I formation. Shelton on 1st down. Full throw. Blackman
They
brings
may
him
have
down.
to call
New
timeouts.
Mexico
Yes,
State
they'll call
takes a
timeouts.
timeout.
Defensive line. I'm going to try a zone blitz. We got to hang it
2nd
tight
down and
end.
7 to go. Ball on their own 45. They shift on the defensive line.
Force them to run. Maybe. Or get a sack.
Shelton back to pass with the spin.
Good sack.
And he's gonna lose
3rd and
yards on
12.
this
I'm
one.
going to let that clock roll.
As we've seen before,
Yeah,
they
they're
go
going to try to
with a
do
hurry-up
something here.
offense.
I'm staying back. They may.
And the defensive end is looking to make a play. Looks. He's drilled as he throws.
4th and 12. They got a punt. We was going to get a sack, but apparently he somehow made a forward pass before he got hit.
Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
I don't know what we could do in 11 seconds.
Line up the punt.
Walton's going to have to do something special here. Otherwise, I don't
It's
know.
away, and it's a booming punt. Walton takes it at the 16.
3 seconds. I'm going to just take a knee. We're too far down. The field. Need like 74 yards to go. It ain't worth it. We'll just take a knee.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs.
All righty.
And we've
It could be
reached
worse.
halftime
I mean,
here.
our defense ain't doing much, but at least our offense is keeping us in there. So,
And the
got to
teams
figure
are
something
lined
out
up
on
to start the
defense.
second
But right
half.
now, we can get the ball back, try to stretch our lead, give us
He
some
sends this
cushion.
one deep.
I'm going to continue to run clock. Only makes sense
Warren
to do
fields
so
it
at
in
this
the end
point.
zone.
Ooh, good hit.
And now we'll see the offense come out of the field.
So from
for their
here,
next
let's
possession.
do basic triple at a
They'll go to
normal.
work at the 20-yard
Going
line.
3-4. Let's go to the short side.
Willis options out. Now he pitches it. He has some room.
There we
And
go.
they
Pick
push
up the
him out.
first.
What a play.
Just a simple option play here.
play by
Quarterback
Walton.
gives it up, and they get good yardage. Great.
This is impressive
Triple.
to see this offense when they're
We're
clicking.
going man. Now I have it flipped, so I'm not going to try to do the wide receiver play. It'll flip the whole thing. So we'll just go left. Clock ain't going.
Willis running the option.
Good play there. Pick up 7. Saw a bit of a hole.
Powers ahead for a gain of 8 on the play.
2nd and 2. Let's do basic toss.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go.
Option.
Ball on the 40.
And I flipped it for that reason alone because I
Ace
figured those
backfield.
2 linebackers would be on that side. So we're going to run to the other side. Maybe we could pick up the
The
first.
option left. Tyler's back.
Just get the first down.
With a takedown. Nice pickup on the option
And from
there.
here, I'm going to
Good
stay in
job
this
by the
formation.
tailback here of taking the pitch, finding the
And
first
we'll
down
try to
marker,
get Cleveland
and
going. We're going to go cross.
1st and 10.
But they're going man, so we are going to go to our wide receiver play. They're going nickel. At least they got one linebacker.
The Mustang.
Impact guy
Out
out
of the
there.
ace formation.
Let the clock go a little bit.
Willis options out. He laterals the ball. He
Good
might
play
have a
by
chance.
Cleveland.
And he's
Good
taken
first down.
And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field.
Nick Cleaver, I don't know if that was
Looks like he hurt
safety
his
or the
arm on
impact
that
guy. I
play.
wasn't paying attention. Now we can go. He's kind of gassed. Ugh, let's just do toss. No, let's do slam with Walton.
It's 1st and 10.
Going dime.
Ball on the
Every time I
26.
want to go up the middle, they go dime on me, which is fine.
And this impact linebacker
Let
is
this
fired
clock
up
go a little
down
bit.
there.
Willis is a little bit gassed, so I was going to run an option play, but we'll give him a breather.
On the ground with the tailback.
Just don't fumble it. Didn't get much there. Picked up a couple. Yeah, picked up 4. He's not feeling too hot. Let's do a toss play with Dorsey.
2nd and 6 coming up.
And they're going
And
dime.
This is the 6th play
At least
of
I
the
know which
drive.
direction I'm going. Definitely going to go left.
SMU.
I'm just going to
comes the
toss it
line with
again.
one man in
Willis
the
is a little
backfield.
gassed. Hopefully he can pick up the first here.
Willis on the option. He lateral.
Great block
Opening.
by the
Knocked out
wide
of
receiver.
bounds. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know,
Moment
every
8.
time you run the ball
What we can do
successfully like
here.
that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over
We're
the
going to do
top.
fullback sting. Let Martin try to punch this in.
Have a look at
They're
our
going
old
man,
site,
but they're
red
going
zone
3-4. That's kind of why I
Red
wanted to
zone,
do this
when
instead of like
performance matters
an
the most.
option play to the
The
outside.
offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20.
This is going to
Let's
look
see what they
weird.
do here.
Let's go left.
Martin takes the handoff.
Just don't fumble it.
Down. He
Not much of
plows
anything
ahead for
there.
a 2-yard gain.
We'll go back to slam and let Dorsey finish this thing out. We're going zone. Looks like we're going to go left. Somebody pick up that linebacker, and I think we'll be
Backfield.
okay. Get it down to a couple of seconds.
They keep it on the ground.
Cut that one in.
Touchdown, SMU.
Dorsey's going to break some records tonight. I think that's at least his 3rd touchdown on the night. All right, got ourselves a bit of a cushion. Now, the one really good drive we had on defense in the first half was when I threw every type of weird blitz I could think of. The corner blitz. Then we do a basic outside zone blitz with the linebacker.
And here's the Pontiac drive
We could
summary.
try doing some of that a little bit more. Basic quarters isn't working all that great.
SMU.
It
is
seems
ready to
like
kick it
we
away.
can affect them a little bit when we do some type of zone blitz. any version of it. So let's keep doing that and just see how that quarterback responds. So I'm back on the left hash. Let's do a basic zone blitz since they got a hanging tight end. Maybe we can get to him quick.
Ball on their own 20. New Mexico State comes to the line with 3 wide.
Dang it, this ain't good.
Across the middle. The ball is tipped. And they couldn't
I forgot to flip the play, so I had no choice but to go back in zone with the guy I had. That happens. Okay, my blitzer is on the left, and yes, that's what we want to do. So we're going to stay here.
He drops back. Across the middle.
Good defense.
The quarterback
About got the sack.
it was knocked down anyway.
Here's where it gets interesting. Oh, we'll try Cloud. If we could just get to him quick with one of the linemen.
The Aggies with 4 receivers. Shelton drops back, steps up, throws short.
Great play.
And he's tackled.
He decided to throw it quick and short. We'll take that any day of the week. Okay. Now, if we can really score here, I'll feel a whole lot better about myself.
They're going to punt it away here. It's off, and it is.
Somebody get a block on that dude on the right. Nope, ain't going to happen. Just get in the middle of the field.
They get the ball back.
Since we're in the middle of the field, deep cross-up has worked a couple times tonight. We'll try it one more time. We're going man this time.
Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
Looks like that impact guy's on Cleveland.
Snap is high. Looking. And now he's going to run. There he goes. Brian brings him down.
Good play there.
He had a whole lot of room to run on that one.
When the pressure's coming from the
First and
inside
10.
and the quarterback
He's kinda
can exploit
gassed.
the pocket, it usually
We can
means he's going to
try.
have some room to run.
Let's try a basic toss with Walton.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47.
And I know they're going in that direction.
They better
Ooh, at
block
least they're
that
doing that at
linebacker.
least.
He is looking to make something happen.
Bring this clock down a little bit. I'm going to toss it. I'm not going
Here's
to
an option, right side.
option.
And now he pitches it.
Great block right there.
A little juke. Thurman with a takedown. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to
Good
have
play
a first
there.
down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job.
And from
of reading
here
his
we can
blocks and
do
accelerating through the holes.
Another triple, but this time I'm going to treat it as a toss play. Again, Willis is kind of gassed. So if I keep it with the quarterback, I may just pitch it out of the gate. But we're going to go right this time.
Linebacker has turned it up a notch.
We'll just leave him right there.
Here's the option. Pitches back. And he is
Got a few
drilled.
yards, not a whole lot
Maybe
there.
3 yards on that run.
He's kind of gassed. Now I think Willis is ready to roll a little bit, so let's try a basic option with
It's second down
our
and
best
7 to
running
go.
back. They're going
Ball on
zone.
the 32-yard line. Watch the
Let's
linebacker.
move
He's the
Cleveland
star
over.
of the
I bet that
defense, and
linebacker
he's in the
moves
zone
over.
right now.
He's going to move over. Okay, I guess we're going to run right. Get it down to a couple of seconds.
Willis on the option. There he goes.
Didn't get the
Brought
first.
down.
That's third
So he
down
holds
and
on to it and gets a good 5 yards.
3rd and 2. We'll stay here, and I'm going to flip it because I would think those two linebackers will be on the right side,
2 coming up here.
and they're
Ball
spread
on the
out.
27.
They shift them around a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. You won't even see the modern football games
If
do
anyone
that.
can force a turnover right now, then
I'm going to go to our strength, though, to the left side where our tight ends are at. And if I can't convert here, I may just attempt the field goal.
They'll run for the first on 3rd and short.
Oh, wow.
It's on the
Oh,
ground. McKinney with a recovery. McKinney brings him down. The offense
oh,
is lucky to
Dorsey,
retain
Dorsey,
possession
Dorsey.
after that
Okay.
fumble.
Everybody looks a little gassed, so we can end the quarter. All right.
And that's
Third
the
quarter
end
was
of the third
great.
quarter.
We kept them out of the end zone. We
SMU
picked up a touchdown.
35, New Mexico State
Now everybody's a little
21.
more healthy, but I want to try. Let's do basic fullback blast out of this formation. Where's it at? Right here. This goes straight up the
It's
middle.
1st and 10.
This is
This is the
we're
sixth
going in the
play
direction of
of
those
this drive.
impact guys, but at least we're going right up the gut, up against a
So their
3-4.
last red zone visit resulted in a
Fumble.
touchdown.
Golly, 2 fumbles.
Hold them this time. The big fella puts the ball
Oh,
on
so
the
who has a
surface,
fumble
recovered
today?
by the
Let's
offense.
try. Let's give this to
Fullbacks
Walton
block
now.
all day long, so when they finally get a carry, they've got
They're
to
going
make the
man.
most of it.
Yep. They can't fumble
If I
like this
flip the
guy.
play, I wonder what
How many carries
happens.
you think we'll see?
Well, they flip their own
Zero,
plays.
nada, none.
0, huh?
No.
That's pretty hard.
That's what we wanted
I
right
said give
there.
him another
I want
chance.
those
He does a
linebackers
good
staying
job
over
of
there.
blocking. Make him earn the next carry.
Chris Peterson used to do that a whole lot of Boise State back in the day. Just flip the whole thing on purpose.
Willett on the option left side. Now
Great defense. What do you do?
Arnold with a takedown. Nothing gained on the play.
3rd and 6. I'm on the 10. Let's just run clock. Let's do our combo play with Cleveland. We're going zone. If he can make a good throw, we can pick up this first down. But if he's going to get bogged down over there with the flat route,
Ace backfield.
then we'll just kick a field goal.
Willett back to throw. He tosses it short. Breaks one. Tackle.
Got the first down, and we can run clock. That actually worked out even better.
Down, but was it close?
We'll just stay here.
Relief it is to the quarterback to have
Go back to slam
downs to work with.
and run clock. That worked out perfect.
Let's see if they can punch this one in.
Get a touchdown here, and I think we'll win it. But I've seen crazier things happen before, but I'll definitely take a 3-score lead. Right up there, yeah. Good deal. All right, good deal. Now we'll get back on defense. Throw some more zone blitzes. The zone blitzes in general tend to be working okay. At least it forces them to do something a little bit different. Throw it quicker, run it first.
And he tacks on the extra point.
The basic zone's not working, and none of the man's working. So we'll just, I may go back to a Hulk 3. We'll do our basic zone blitzes with our linebackers. This may be a really good kick. Really good kick. Take a knee, number 7.
Fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball,
4 wide.
tough time getting anything going.
Let's try Hulk 3.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. And this
I'm going to do it from both sides.
Back to pass. He steps up. One good throw outside. They'll bring
Perfect
it
throw.
down.
What do you do about
Way to
that?
look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a
And they
first
maybe do something really goofy here.
The Yankees line up with 2 tight ends. They get it out there on the toss. Throws this one
Oh,
out
what a
to the
play by Wes.
Intercepted by the linebacker.
Oh, my gosh.
And down he goes.
They went with a trick play, and it did not work.
Linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That
He's
was
got 4
nice.
interceptions on the year. The season's not even halfway over. That dude's just an awesome ball player. What a great pickup. Let me go back and look at this. Zoom out. We have the halfback pass to the quarterback, I guess. Yeah. And he just stood there and got right in front of it. Whew. Oh, gosh. Let's try a dive. Last time Martin
At the 21.
fumbled it. Thankfully, we recovered it.
Fullback handoff. Arnold
It's not a
brings him
whole
down.
lot there.
And
We'll
they're
continue to
gonna
run
play
clock,
keep
though.
away and work this clock.
We could try a sweep. We've done it a handful of times. It hasn't really worked all that great, except on maybe
And that's when you turn to
once or
Old
twice.
Spice Red Zone, when performance
we'll just see what our line does.
The last
Hopefully,
time they were in
they
the
don't
red
cough it
zone,
up
they
or
got a
anything.
touchdown out of it.
I'm just trying to figure out a way. It's just a basic hand it off. No really reason to run any triple. Say just a glitch play. For one, you can see right here, the halfback, my A-back, got caught up on the on my tight end. So my quarterback didn't know what to do. He's like, and by the time it happened, he gets hit. 3rd and 10. I'm just going to do basic option because I want them to force to call a timeout. I'm not going to throw it. That way they'll at least have to use a timeout. We can kick a field goal, then at that point, it really won't make a difference. And I still may be able to pick up the first down while still being able to run clock.
Willett.
Dude, that was bad. That was all my fault. Somebody got backed up pretty easily. What, my left tackle? No, yeah. I had my tight end. I should have cut up the field right there, but I didn't. I should have pitched it, to be honest. I should have pitched it because that other tight end was about to destroy that corner. That could have been a touchdown. Oh, well. Let's kick a field goal. They may call a timeout here at the 2-minute mark. No, they ain't going to do it. Sometimes they do that, which makes no sense.
Field goal unit here.
I think they know the game's over with. So let's see if I can make a good field goal.
The kick is up.
Perfect. Perfect kick.
And it is good.
That's a good way to end it right there.
Drive summary.
And kudos to my defense. They've really stepped up this half. I don't know what I've done, but for whatever reason, we just were able to get him out of the end zone.
Kicks it deep.
Take a knee. No, he ain't going to do it.
Williams fields it in the end zone. I'm sure the coach is talking to his team about not turning the ball over again in this possession.
Let's try crash 3.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. The Aggies with 4 receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Looks.
And he's going to run with it.
And they make
you can have that all day.
With the carry, 9-yard gain on the play.
I don't know what they're going to call here. And there he goes.
Sheds that one. The 50.
Well, what a play. I'm going to have to call a timeout. He's going to run that same play over and over again.
That was a perfect example of how to give up tons of yardage on defense. These guys acted surprised to see
Crap. Okay, we'll take it. I was going to call a timeout right before he snapped it, but that didn't work out. Let's call another timeout right here. Let's go ahead and do it.
Give this offense some credit. These guys aren't exactly
So from here, I may have no choice but to go quarters, keep everything in front of us.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Shelton set to go to the air.
Wide open.
Here's an opening.
It's a good stop, though. Didn't pick up
They gained
anything.
5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
We could try Cloud.
3rd down and 7.
Again,
This is
just
the play of this drive.
keep everything in front of us.
This
Very good
impact
chance they may
tailback would
score,
love
but
nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. Shelton steps back to pass. Rolling out
get him
to the
out of the
right
pocket.
side. Batted
Great
ball.
defense.
Oh, he
Somebody got a hand on it.
and he dropped it.
Everyone
4th and
had a
7.
shot at catching that
Let's probably call the
pass.
same
Especially
thing.
the
Might
guys
as well.
on defense. There was no one open, and he threw it in there anyway.
Shelton lines up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. Short toss. And it
Almost intercepted. All right, good deal. That should be the game, so I'm going to take a knee.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it.
Surely
to
they
give
won't call a
yourself chance.
timeout on us. And if they do, I may have to do a basic run on 2nd down.
Dorsey is in the zone and looking to make something happen.
Guys, when we were
Awesome.
practicing
Second
this, you
half,
kinda got
that was
the
all
feeling that
defense
they
right
might
there.
run
Yes,
a
we was
little
able to put up
huddle.
3 more
Back,
touchdowns.
here it comes.
And the impact
But the
receivers in
defense
the
shutting
zone
him
right
out,
now.
it just worked. They just decided to play. Pressure was much better. Forcing the quarterback to make goofy throws. If they were smart, well, this is how Mummy, so we know he ain't going to run the ball. But he could have ran the ball a lot tonight. That really could have gave us fits. I'm glad he didn't.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here.
So we'll survive and move on. Now, we'll see if we'll pick up this commitment. Love to get that commitment, then use his points on the other guys. One thing we'll also see is how that one right tackle we took his points off and see what that tight end is going to do. Maybe he'll keep us back in, and if not, we may have to put our points right back somewhere else. So we're going to simulate the week and go right to recruiting and see if we did pick up that commitment. It's going to do that anyways. Love to get that commitment, get that out of the way, and then adjust accordingly to the rest of the players that are left. Six and 1, we got 5 more games to go. I think I went with the 12-game schedule this go-around, if I'm not mistaken. That LSU game was just an ultimate classic. I want to schedule them next year, have them come up here. I'm sure they'll be top 10 again. They're always loaded. Played TCU, then I'll play... He didn't commit. So we'll go back to recruiting. soft verbal. But it looks like we got a good chance of getting him. I just kind of wish we would have put our points on him. See that tight end? It was too late. Just too late getting him. So from here, see, we didn't even move for this tackle. We put no points in him that entire week. So I could just put my points back into him again. Might as well. Okay, so the free safety, and we'll look at this at the beginning of the next game or next video. Free safety doesn't like one of our pitches. We understand this. This tackle is ready to roll. We'll have him come to the Rice game. This tackle, it looks like he's Nebraska bound, but maybe he'll get ready for his visit for next week. Brad Larkins, we're going to keep our points on him until he makes up his mind. And here's the good thing. We're moving up a little bit for this wide receiver. And he hasn't taken any visits yet. So he will take his visits starting probably next week, which means we have to get him scheduled for the next game, which is Rice. And it looks like we're still good for this middle linebacker. So, all in all, we still may get all 6 guys, possibly. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, come on back. We'll take on Tulsa. At Tulsa, they're 4-3. Should be interesting. Who knows what's going to happen. But if you notice at the top, we are now finally in the top 25 for the season. Hopefully we can stay there. I'll talk to you later.